Morning. It's a weekend again. I cannot believe that. It just this week flew by so quickly. I don't even know where did it go. But it's Saturday, sort of morning. It's actually almost lunchtime. So yeah, let's pretend that it's morning. I'm just trying to get some deep breath and ignore our kitchen. Do you have any room in your house where you seem to accumulate all the stuff, which is kind of a dumpster like room? In our house, it seems to be our kitchen because somehow this room is connecting all the other rooms, and we seem to be dumping everything as you go through, and you can find all sorts of things in our kitchen. You can find cement mix at the moment, you can find some plants which needs to be dried out, all of my plants from windowsills, which I am going to actually work on right now, so I will show you that. But this just seems to be a room where everything is accumulating, and sometimes I just found that very stressful. I am a person who doesn't really like to have a lot of things. I like to just keep stuff which I am using, and I don't like when there is a lot of stuff around. But for example, here on the top of the freezer or top of the fridge, we have a collection of a paper which is there for our fireplace, which we keep from mail or anything which we can use as a fire starter. So this is why this box is there, and things like that. Sometimes that make me feel very anxious, but I just have to breathe through it because we don't have a very big house, so we have to work with what we have available to us. I would love to have a huge house with a lot of storage where I can put everything away and I don't see anything, but unfortunately this is not my situation right now. But as I said, I am in a process of dealing with my indoor plants. I took them all off from the windowsills, I washed the windows, and now I am going to give them a little haircut because they are finishing the flowering, and I will cut them down a little bit because they are slightly overgrown. Also, if you are watching my videos, you know that I am a big fan of that I have a huge collection of Calahoe plants, I believe that's how they are called, and they do seems to get those little white insects on them. I cannot get rid of it. I try to throw plants away and buy new ones, but they just seems to coming back. So now I just decided to ignore it and keep them as they are, and I will just keep them slightly smaller, and hopefully they won't create as much mess. They do create a mess on the window, so this is why I have to wash the windows. Anyways, I'm mumbling too much, so let me just grab my secateurs, which are in the kitchen. Of course, yeah. I will sit down on the floor and show you what am I going to actually do with my plants. I am in a slightly uncomfortable position right now, but I'm trying to fit everything into the focus which I possibly can. So this is one of the plants which I repotted on the beginning of this year, and it grew quite large and it's very leggy. I believe this is because it doesn't have enough of sun and it was trying to just grow and catch more sunlight as it possibly could. So I might rethink to move it somewhere else, but I don't really have that much space where to move it. So I will definitely be cutting this bit off, but I think I will make it a little bit smaller to take less space on windowsill, and so it can grow a new shoots. Let's just see. I do that occasionally, time to time. I will start a little bit and then I will get carried away, and usually my plants is looking very bold after I'm done. So let's see. Okay, so this one looks slightly better, but I think I'm going to make it even smaller and see how it will look like after. I may have cut it too much. It will look funny for a while, but I was trying to cut them lower so they can start shooting from the sides, and hopefully I will get more bushy and smaller plant. Well, I guess we will see. This is what I have done, but I will carry on and do all the other plants. And well, let's hope it will be all right. I'm all done. I did cut all my Kalahoya plants, so they are all here with me and they all got a haircut. This one I think I'm going to get rid of, and I got little piece of the plant, so I will just empty this pot, then put some compost in it and just stick the piece of a plant in for 3 weeks without watering, and I will hope it will get some roots going on, and then I can have a new plant, because this one I think is one of the oldest one which I actually own, and it just looks slightly overgrown and tired, so I think this is how I'm going to get a new plant from my old one. Also, this is my pink one. I did have to cut some flowers off of it because they were dry, and my violet, which is just thriving. It does have so many flowers. It does have those white things on itself as well, and now I don't know what to do about it. I kind of want to give it a shower and get rid of it, but I'm afraid that I will damage the flowers, so I think I'll just keep it for now, and maybe once the flowers will go, then I will wash the whole plant, not the flower. What am I talking about? Anyways, I end up with all this mess on the floor. So I need to get rid of that. This will go to compost, and then also I need to plant that white Kalahoe, and then I will be done with the plant. So I achieved something. I washed the windows, I looked after my plants, and also I managed to change the bed. So this is something which I managed to do before the lunchtime, so pretty good track over the Saturday. Today's plan is to also wash the bathroom. This is a thing which needs to be done today, and other than that and cooking a lunch, I have nothing else planned. Good morning again, it's Sunday. I'm getting ready because we are going to be picking some strawberries and cherries. Hopefully we will pick some. So I will take you along, and I will try and film a few clips and show you the whole experience. It's really fun and I like doing it, but this year, because of the weather, we didn't really go very often. We only went once, and the strawberries weren't very tasty. But this week was kind of better, and also they're having cherries, so fingers crossed we will pick a lot of fruit and I can store a lot in the freezer for the winter, also some for eating right now. So what we need to do is to use a sun cream. As I mentioned before, I am using the Bioderma AKN Matte 30 sun cream. This one is really good because it doesn't make your face very oily, because it's for oily skin, so it's really great. It also doesn't leave your skin white, completely white. I mean, you have to sort of blend it and massage it into your face, but yeah, that's it. I woke up this morning and I looked in our house and I was thinking, how is it our house so messy when I cleaned it yesterday? I spent whole day cleaning yesterday, And I looked in our house this morning and I was thinking, what happened? What happened? What went wrong? What am I doing wrong? Absolutely ridiculous. I hate doing it. It's not that messy, it's just few bits and pieces and just drives me crazy. Anyways, I don't know what to do with myself. So also I will put some SPF 50 on my body, mostly on my neck, because that's usually where I keep forgetting to put a sun cream and get sunburn. So now I'm always making sure that I have a sun cream on my neck. Also, we are currently cat sitting or helping to look after a cat for our neighbors. So we have to go and feed him this morning. I think we will do that after I'll get ready. And then we are ready to go and roll. I'm excited. I hope we will pick some fruit. I'm feeling so unhappy because of the weather and we didn't really enjoy much of the fruit. I think there is some trouble with like peaches and nectarines. They don't there's something with weather in Spain, I believe they were saying on Able and Co, and they are not very good quality this year. So we are really lacking some good fruit. But when I'm here in the bathroom, I wanted to show you one product which I am not using personally, but I bought this one for my partner because he developed seborrheic dermatitis, which is the same as I have in my hair, but he has it on a face, which are like red, itchy and dry patches, and it takes us a little while to figure it out. What is it? First of all, I thought it was just a contact dermatitis, but we tried few products and it didn't work. So then I found another cream from Bioderma, of course, because I love that company, and we found the Sensibio DS Plus or DS Plus, which is basically made for seborrheic dermatitis, for people who have a dry, red, itchy patches on their skin. I really like this company because they do research and they do tests and they know what they're doing. They know what ingredients do they need in order to help your skin condition. And I have to say, after 2 days of using the cream, we could see the difference. And now it's 2 weeks and it's unbelievable how different does it look. It's so much better and his skin is so much healthier. So if you do suffer with seborrheic dermatitis, this is something to check out. I think they are only available on Amazon and then Look Fantastic website. I haven't seen them anywhere else. So this is my dermatologist advice. I'm not a dermatologist, but this is something what I tested, tried, and can tell you that it actually works. So let's get rolling, let's get cracking, let's get fruit picking. Hopefully we'll pick some. We are back from strawberry picking and fruit picking. It was great. I didn't really expect as much strawberries as we managed to pick, and we picked quite a big one and nice ones. So we have 2 full baskets of strawberries. They are very heavy and they are big and ginormous and very juicy and very tasty, which is surprising because we really didn't have much sun this week. The cherries were a slight disappointment. I didn't really film much. We only had this little one basket and that took a lot of work to pick that little cherries. I think the weather, I think the lady in the farm said that the weather really wasn't that great for cherries and the rain destroyed them. They split open and then they just went off. So we have a little bit of cherries, a lot of strawberries, and I really hope that next weekend the weather will still be nice and the cherries will carry on because I want more. I want to fill up the freezer. Also the raspberries should be slowly coming up, so that's another thing to look forward to. We need to fill up a freezer, which I bought, so it's worth the money that I spent for the freezer. Now my job is to clean them, cut them, put them into freezing bags and put them into the freezer and pick the nicest one to keep in the fridge for eating. Cherries I will pick very few because they are very ready, but I will de-stone cherries and then put them again into freezer. I want to show you the thing which I'm using for de-stoning. I'm not sure where is it. Oh, it's this one. I will link it down below. This one is made by company Oco, I think, which is very popular in UK, and it's a little bit more expensive than the usual de-stoner. I think you can get like £1 or £2 worth de-stoner, but we tried that one before and they break very quickly. So they're not that great, won't last you very long, but this one is pretty cool and I really like it. You can open it up, but I only have one hand, so I'm not sure if I can show you that. You just need to pull this little safety thing on the bottom and then it will open itself up, but well, as I said, only one hand, cannot show you that. Now I have my work cut out for myself. I'll need to find something to watch and I can start dealing with the strawberries. Also, another thing, we left the house with the 4 baskets for picking fruit and we came back with 3. I'm not sure what happened there. Where did I put it? Did I lost it? Did I put it on a car and just drove off with the basket on a car? I don't know. Where is it? It wasn't full of fruit. It was an empty basket, but it's nowhere to be found. I didn't really check my car, so it might be in the car, but I kind of doubt it. I think I just lost it somewhere. Well, a mystery which will never be solved probably. But let me stop talking, and let's start working. So I am still in the kitchen where I belong to on Sundays. I am just making granola again, which I do quite often in Sundays. I am using the banana bread granola recipe from Max Lamana's book, which is this one, More Plants, Less Waste. Now I close my book and I need to find the recipe again. I really like this cookbook and I really hope he will come up with another cookbook very soon with some more recipes. I do use them quite often and I really do enjoy cooking his recipes. They are very tasty. So I have all ingredients with me and I'm just putting it all together. I am also wearing no pants. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna spare you that view because it's probably not what you want to see. But I am wearing no pants because I have 2 horsefly bites and they are making my legs so incredibly itchy and uncomfortable that I actually feel much better without a pants on. So this is reality for this weekend. Okay, this is going to be a bit complicated. I have my oats in this bottle, which is not the easiest for transferring oats out. I'll just get to shake it. You are probably shaking too. Everything is shaking. I was thinking that I will try and put some of that puffed quinoa into my what is it, into granola which I'm making. This is the one which I bought for the treat which I made last week. If you didn't watch it, I made one treat from Deliciously Ella. I think everyday cookbook. Check out my last vlog if you want to know. And I really like it, and I was thinking, you know, quinoa is good for you, that I might try and put it into granola as well and see how it will go. Next I'm putting some almonds inside. I also need to chop some walnuts, which I cannot believe that I'm going to say, but we are running low on walnuts. We never done that before. We always had so many because my mom's got a big old walnut trees, and she is really making sure that we all have a lot of walnuts in our freezers. But I use them so much lately, and thanks to Max Lamana, he is using walnut quite a lot in his recipes, so I did use up a fair share of a walnut, and this is why we are running low. I need to check my sister if she does have some, which I can have, or then probably buy some. Great news, we have another zero waste shop opening very close to us, so this is amazing. Strawberries are so delicious. I managed to cut most of them, prepare some of them for the strawberry jam, some of them just for smoothies. They are all sitting in the freezer. We fired up our new extra additional freezer, which I bought especially for fruits and for picked fruits from the farm, so we can stock up for winter and have some nice locally grown fruit for our smoothies and baking and stuff, because I would rather prefer to have that than to buy some fruit which was traveling far distances and was creating a lot of pollution, and I would rather have and support local farmers and pick a fruit by myself and store them in a freezer. So this is what we're doing. The freezer is currently in the kitchen, but it will go and live somewhere else, but at the moment this is not possible. We need to work with what we have available. And I think this is all new. I managed to do quite a lot today. We also did manage to go into the garden a little bit, plant some plants which we were given by our friend. It's so humid outside. It was like sunny but very wet, and it feels literally like we are in some tropic country without feeling hot. It's not that warm, but it's very humid and the pressure is very low. Today is a football final. England is crazy. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to watch. I'm not that interested in the football, but I might check it out later on. We will see. You will watch this vlog way after the football final, so you would know who is the finalist. Is it England? Is it Italy? Who do you think it is? Do you even care who it is? But I think if it will be England, we might have some days off during the year, because everyone seems to be crazy about the football. As I said, I'm not that bothered really by football. I'm not that interested to watch it. I found it very, very boring. I would much rather watch some tennis or ice hockey. Maybe that's more entertaining for me. But hey, everyone likes different things. Everyone is different, so that's fine. Okay, let me just stop talking and carry on making the granola, because with me talking about stuff, I will never ever finish it. So I need to concentrate. I need to work on it. Okay, I think it's time to finish this vlog today. As you can see, I am in my dressing gown and I am planning to do exactly nothing from now on. Clothes are inside because guess what? It started raining when I put clothes outside, so they are drying here. The fruit is freezing, the tummy is full, granola is finished. Let me just show you. Whoop, it's heavy. It's all in here, ready for breakfast. I am excited. We can have it with some fresh strawberries, which we picked today. And football is playing, people are shouting. I'm not watching, I'm sorry. I will keep checking the online score, but I'm not going to watch it. It's just too much trouble for me. I'm too lazy. I do apologize to everyone who won't breathe through it, but it's just too much for me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing my weekend with me. Thank you for sharing weekend with me or your time with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm uploading vlogs every week and also filming some more content for you, so check my channel, check for more videos. I will see you next week. You keep your smile on your face and be happy. Bye.